Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to Filling the Void, picking up where we left off. It's been a lot of the same, just a lot of food grinding. We're getting some 5-star chickens made, working on getting some lower tier food made at the moment, so hopefully we can pump out a few 5 stars in the next day or two and potentially make our next 6-star. We also got to bring up Reliquary Tenor. I'm going to get her to 5-star because I think she'll be pretty usable at 5-star. And then we'll feel out what we think we might want to do for the next 6-star. If we feel like she's doing her job at 5-star, we'll let her chill there for a minute. Otherwise, we'll just go ahead and bring her on up. I thought today we would try this. I want to see how feasible it is to bully our way through this. So with Bellower, it'll depend on how much damage he's able to do in here. I'm not expecting big things because we pretty much just come in here and get wiped as soon as the spider gets a turn, because we don't have much of a counter to the initial poisons, you know what I mean, that get dropped at the beginning. So let's go. We could go with him to make the spider weaker. We could go with Slixus to help nuke down the spiderlings quicker. But again, I just don't know if that's going to matter. And maybe the slow and the attack down on the big spider will help. So we'll see. I'm kind of thinking Bellower is going to hit them and they're just going to hit us back and it's going to be a wrap. But I need to see. Yeah, he's not doing any damage at all. That's not going to work. Never mind. He's still very weak. I gotta go through and do a gear cleanse and see if we can get more damage on Bellower. Because if I can get enough damage on him, I don't need him on lifesteal. You know what I mean? And right now there's just not a lot of damage on him. So maybe we need to roll up some gear and see what we can do. Potentially move some around. Like if Slixus has to take a hit for now. You know what I mean? For Bellower to shine, then maybe that's what needs to happen. But we'll figure that out. I think I do need a gear cleanse anyway. Yeah, we're creeping up on having too much gear as it is. So both of my accounts need a gear cleanse. That's exciting. That's fun stuff. Fun times for all. Is there anything we can do in here? No, I don't think so. Next time Ogren opens up, it's going to be a fun time for us. We're going to probably make some pretty good progress in there. Beyond that, I think we've finally caught up and are on a good rotation for Clan Boss now. I got both my keys in last night, and I just put in my last one on Brutal, so we're good. And I've got all day for keys to recharge, so I could probably drop one in normal and still have 2 keys for this evening to drop before I go to bed. So hopefully we can stay on that rotation and be good. We need what? 39.1. So if we could get up to, that's tricky. We got to get over 10 mil a key to 4 key it. And we're not doing that on here. We're doing like 8 on a good key right now on Brutal. So yeah, it's going to be a minute till we can get to Nightmare, I think. We do still have the 1 Void Shard that dropped from Clan Boss the other day. Not much to do with it at the moment. I don't know. It's going to be a while before we get to summon again if we wait on a 2x. I don't know if I want to wait on a 2x every time. It's probably the right thing to do. Like, it's probably the better idea. But I don't know if I want to do that every time. So we'll see. We'll let a few more land in the account before we think about summoning, though. You know, we could go ahead and pop these and see if we get a soul for anybody. That could be helpful. Could look up and get a Bellower soul. We need to adjust our wish list. Yeah, Bellower can go in here, and I think she can go in here. And then as far as epics, I think I'm still cool with the epics. Legendaries, we don't have any. Well, I do have Ninja, so. Yeah, why not? Let's pop these and see if anything good happens. Oh, okay. I'd be stoked to pull a Basher, dude. Basher's dope. Oh, I thought that was Bellower for a second. I was like, he looks a little weird, but it might be Bellower. All right. You can go. All the others can stay. Okay. So yeah, we're pretty much just in food mode then. We did do a bunch of dragon to get our copy of the rare. Oh yeah, we have the copy of the rare. I kind of forgot about him for a second. We need to get him in the mix too and get him leveled up to 5-star. Maybe I need to get everybody I want to use to 5-star. It's gonna really hold off me making another 6-star, but that way I get to bring them all up and kind of play and get a feel for them. See who I think might shine once we get him to 6-star. I think he's gonna be pretty fun to use though. He's pretty cool. How are we doing on potions? I know that Void Keep is open right now. We're low on superiors, but we're doing pretty good on everything else. And I don't think I really need a bunch of superiors at the moment. It might not be a bad idea to drop a few runs in on Void Keep after the video. So maybe we'll do that. But yeah, we did do a bunch of dragons, so we do have some gear to go through as well. And then, of course, all this from all the food. I need to set up my auto sell on our developer. I thought I did. Maybe the auto sell is also per account. Maybe it's not blanket, which is pretty handy. So I need to go into the Void one specifically and set up my auto sell, I guess. All my new dragon stuff is not in the just new tab either. So here, we'll do this. Select. What'd you say? Use at least one filter? I am using at least one filter. It's just new. What do you mean? Happy? Please do at least the thing that you're doing already. Please. Please at least do that. Okay. Yeah, I guess we just need to look through our gear. I don't really know. There's not a lot of content for us to do. I'm just using my energy for food right now. So we could look at our speed gear and see if we think we could get Bellower fast enough. But I have to get the crit rate on him too. Like he's not. Like we've got crit rate, but we've got no crit damage. Like we just, you know what I mean? We're just hurting. We're just hurting for gear to get him where we need to get him. So is there any solution to this at all? I don't know. I mean, that's 5 speed. Crit damage. I mean, that's not bad. That's potential. I mean, it's 4-star though. Those rolls are going to be so bad. Unless they all go into crit rate, you know? Yeah. Relentless. We don't have much going on. Maybe we can't get him in a set right now. Maybe we just give him the best piece in every slot. You know what I mean? Like that's a pretty good piece. There's some crit rate and attack on that as well. There's some crit damage. So top row, we've got some decent cruel stuff for him. But I feel like this is where I started. I feel like he was wearing this stuff before. I don't think I can get him on another. Unless we go crit rate gloves. Are you going to roll any crit damage? No. I mean, attack's not bad, though. Again, I don't love that it's 4-star, but I guess we got to do what we got to do for a little bit. You know what I mean? Here, let's do this. You know, it might just be a matter of going through and just giving him the best piece of gear I have in every slot. Maybe we'll look in the optimizer. Crit rate, crit damage, speed. Let's just for the experiment, let's see. Helmet, same thing. We have 1. Shield, we have 1. Okay. For the gloves, maybe we do the gloves last. To see, because maybe we do the gloves last. So we'll go speed, substats, crit rate, crit damage. Oh wait, crit rate, crit damage. So we only have 4-star. I guess we can look at equipped. How about crit rate and attack? No, for what I'm using Broadmaw for, he has to keep those. How about crit damage and attack? Maybe a crit rate roll at 12? Let's come back to boots then. Let's go attack percentage, crit rate, crit damage, crit rate, speed. How are we looking here? We can max the chest, make up for the attack. We're over the cap on crit rate now. Crit damage is coming up. What gloves does he have on? He's got on crit rate gloves right now. So I would want to hit speed boots that have crit rate. Man, if you could just triple up here, that would be so cool. Oh my God, you're a whore. You're nothing but a whore, and that's all you'll ever be. Okay, all right. Let's try those on. That puts us at 119. So if we could, here's the thing. I don't think I have a glove that's crit rate with a crit damage with a crit rate. So, oh, I do have 1. So that puts him at 80 crit rate. Quite a bit more crit damage. We could max the boots for more speed. We could max the weapon in the chest for more attack. We could max the helmet for another potential roll. Man, a crit rate roll here would be so good. Ugh. That's the only thing we didn't want. So I appreciate that a lot. That's the only thing we didn't want. 80 crit rate. I just don't think these stats are going to be good enough still. So the alternative then would be to give him crit rate gloves. And try to just really lean crit damage in our substats. That's the alternative here. It's so frustrating when it does that to me, dude. Like, how does it hear me? Can it hear me though? Right, there's attack. Yeah, you know. Man, we are dodging rolls today. Like, it's crazy. And then crit rate gloves with crit damage, ideally. Did I not try some? Oh, that's right. We rolled them, but they didn't give us anything good. I guess these don't have to be 5-star. We just need them to shoot the crit rate. What are 4-star crit rate gloves maxed? Will it tell me? I can't remember if it'll tell me or not. Max is 40. I don't think that's going to be enough still. I don't think it's going to do it. I don't think it's going to be good enough. The crit damage goes up quite a bit, but like the attack goes up quite a bit this way. The speed will be higher when I max the boots. I can max the weapon. You might have to have these. Like that puts us at 76. We'll get 17 more, which gets us up into the 90s. Maybe we get a miracle crit rate roll here that puts him at 100. It's still not very high, though. Like, it's higher, but it's still not very high. His attack goes up quite a bit, though. This is all definitely an improvement. Let's max it all and see what it looks like. There might be an artifact enhancement or something coming soon, but I don't care, all right? I don't care about that. We've already got our rare. We didn't get crit rate there. So we went up about 400 attack, almost 20 speed, a decent amount, almost 40 on crit damage. We did lose a couple of crit rate. It's really a shame we couldn't get a roll on those boots or anything. And then not being in lifesteal could be a problem for farming. But I guess we'll test it out real quick and see. Oh, there's an artifact enhancement live right now. GG, dude. Let's see what this looks like now. I think if this doesn't work, we're going to have to consider giving him like Slixus's gear or something. Like rearranging the account a little bit. This would be a lot faster if they just wouldn't take so long. I mean, he did that way faster than he's ever done it before. I don't have an XP boost live right now. I need to fix that. It's all these like extra turn animations and shit is the reason this takes so long. If you don't one-shot these waves, they've really set it up in a way to make you pay for it. He could still fail this. He could still very easily fail this. So I guess we could work on his masteries a bit. What do we got here? Increase his speed could be pretty handy. Maybe we give him the speed and the lifesteal. Although speed and first hit on each enemy would be helpful. But he's not going to one-shot him anyway, I don't think. I'm going to give him the speed one for sure. And then I guess if I could get him down to that. Oh, he's not wearing any sets though, so it doesn't matter right now. Yeah, we need gear. We really need gear is what we need. So I'm gonna continue. Maybe I'll pause food making for a minute and do some Minotaur. I feel like I really want to get him in order and then let him fix my food problem. You know what I'm saying? He needs to be fixed and then I fix my food problem. So annoying. Let's just to get a glimpse real quick. Let's don't worry about these. Let's save that as a preset and just see what it would look like on Bellower. He gets more attack, he loses speed, he loses a lot of crit rate, but he does gain some crit damage. So it's not gonna fly. Not gonna fly on him. Again, maybe some of these pieces individually are better than what he's wearing. He loses crit rate on that one. He loses crit rate on that one. He gains crit rate on that one, but loses some crit damage. Unless we max it and get a crit damage roll, which is unlikely. So yeah, I don't know that I think any of these do anything for him. I do want to max that and see if we get crit damage though. There's an artifact enhancement live, so HP. I mean that ain't bad either. Helps with the survivability a little bit. All right, we'll leave Bellower like he is for now. I think I'm gonna jump into Minotaur today. Try to get his masteries, and maybe for now even probably just take Flawless Execution to give him the crit damage bump. And then maybe at some point we'll redo him and switch him over to Helm Smasher. But at least as it stands right now, he needs the crit damage bump. So that'll be the goal, I reckon, for today. We will try to get this Minotaur grind done, see if we can get him sorted, and then see if he can't, you know, speed up our food making process a bit. He's doing it better already, for sure. We cut his time in about half. However, I don't think it's going to be 100% success rate. I think he could very easily get taken out here. So that's the plan. All right, that's what we're going to do. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you tomorrow.